Hello, so we are going to be doing our cowl neck top. So for this practical, I already measured it around my body. I'm going to show you in this video after this. So I'm taking this. You can follow my way or you can just measure it yourself. So for me, mine is 42 inches, but then I'm going to be putting 42 divided by 2. I'm going to be folding my fabric into 2. 42 divided by 2 is 21, and then I'm going to be adding 1 inch because I'm going to be sewing ½ inch on both sides, and this is it. This is my 22 inches. Then for the length of this dress, we're going to be doing 20 inches, then plus 1 inch for the sewing of the upper part and the lower parts, ½ inch. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So now we're going to cut it out this way. So for this, I just use my remaining scrap fabric, but if you want to do yours, you can use 1.5 yard of lycra or whatever material you want to use, but make sure it is stretchy, because cowl neck is always beautiful when you use a very stretchy fabric. I'm going to show you how stretchy this fabric is. You can see how stretchy the fabric is. So now we're going to be cutting out the other side. I don't want to mess this up, so I have to calculate it again. 22. See? This is 22. Inches. So now we're going to cut it out. Okay, for the lower parts of, so I'm going to be using this place as the lower part of the dress. So you're going to go in by 2.5 of an inch. I need you all to see this. 2.5 of an inch. You go up by 2.5 of an inch, and then you slant with your ruler. This is going to give your cowl neck that illusion that you can see. Going to make it very deep, this V. So we're going to cut. So we're going to cut. So now for this part, we're going to be notching the middle parts of the lower parts. Notch. And then now I'm going to show you where we're going to be stitching. Now we're going to be stitching ½ inch on the upper parts of this top, and then this side we're going to be stitching ½ inch and then ½ inch. Now we're going to the band. Now for the band we're going to be doing 16 inches 16 inches for the length, and the width is going to be your waist times 2 plus 40 inches, because I'm tying this times 2 over my waist. But if you don't want to tie this times 2 over your waist, you can just do your waist times 2. But this, I'm going to be tying it over my waist, like the picture, like the video you saw. So now I'm going to shape in the edges of this band. I already folded my band into 2. For the length, I already folded it into 2 and I ironed it. So now I want to shape my edge. But if you do not want to shape your own edge, it's fine. You can sew it that way. But I want mine to have a kind of shape. So now I'm going to go up by I think 5 inches will do. I'm going to go up by 5 inches. 5 inches will do. And so I'm going to just curve it. I'm just going to curve it this way. I'm just going to curve it this way. As you can see, I'm going to curve it this way, and then I'm going to cut. To determine your waist circumference, we're going to minus 5 inches to 8 inches from your round waist. You know, this top is a show back. This top is a show back, so but then we don't want our breasts at the side to show. If not, we will have just done waist divided by 2. So this one we're doing -7 from your round waist or -5 from your round waist. It depends on how many it depends on how opened you want your back to be. So it is 5 to 8 inches here, 5 to 8 inches. So for mine, I removed, my waist is 30, and then I removed 7 inches from my waist. So it's going to give me 23 inches. And now I've gone ahead to notch the center of this band. And so I'm going to divide 23 into 2. Going to divide 23 into 2. So yeah, this is it. 11.5. It's giving me 11.5, and then I'll go here and do 11.5. So you just have to notch. So I'm just going to take it this way. And now for this, you're going to have to sew in 1/2 inch on all sides. You're going to start from this place. You're going to start from this place that are notched, and you're going to sew it down, wrong side facing the wrong side. You're going to sew it wrong side facing wrong side, and you do the same for the other side. And then for our upper parts, I've already gone in to sew my 1/2 inch at the both side and at the upper side. And when I'm done with this, I'll be right back. So now I'm done with ironing. I'm gonna need to stitch it, and I've ironed. And so this is the open space for our cowl neck top to be in, and I've gone ahead to mark out the middle point of this. Remember, I folded in the 1/2 inch for the sewing, and now I'm going to take the center of this also, and I'm going to place it in. I'm going to place it in this way. Then I'm going to be pinning. So for the others, I'm going to be pleating it till we get to this point. You can do a gather stitch or a pleating stitch. For me, I'm going to be doing pleating. I'm going to be pleating it. I'm going to be pleating mine. Okay, so I think I should pin this part first. I think I should pin it first. So I think I should pin it. So now I'm going to pleat this other side. You can do a gather stitch or pleating, any which way you want to go about it. So I think this pleating is okay for me. I'm just going to pin. Just going to pin all this. Just going to pin. Just going to pin and then pleat. So now I'm going to do the same for the other side of the camera, and then I'm going to stitch on the edge of this, and then when I'm back I'll show you the results and then the next step. Thank you. So now I'm back from stitching it. You can see how it is. Now for the next step, if you don't want your breast to really show like the video I made, you can just go and stitch it this way, wrong side facing the right side. You stitch it 1 inch down. But if you want to be able to control how your breast should show, because I want my breast to show and sometimes I wouldn't want my breast to show, I'm going to be putting a button here, and then I cut out this pieces. I cut out this piece 3 inches by 13 inches. So now I'm going to be sewing in half. I'm going to be turning it. I'll sew 1/2 inch round, and then I'm going to leave this part, and then I'm going to be doing a buttonholing right on this piece. But I'll be back when I'm done stitching this so I can show you how to go about the buttonholing. So now I'm done with stitching it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here. I'm going to put it inside here, and then for the buttonhole you can do it 2 inches or 3 inches distance. And now we're done with this tutorial. If you have any question you can ask.